Understand why Musk did this? He's got the ADL and the Democratic Party on him. He's got the EU on him, trying to shut him down right now. So don't put all your eggs in Elon Musk's basket, but support him trying to free up Twitter. And don't blame Musk at the end of the day because he didn't bring me back. I'm the most controversial figure in the world because I'm the most threatening to the New World Order.
No, actually, you're just a big, fat, bald guy who can't talk without screaming. That's what you are. The biggest threat to the New World Order? Why? Because you're going to attack a grieving parent? Hi, I'm Rick Sanchez. My podcast is called The Rick Sanchez Podcast. It's for Latinos and it's for everybody, and we try and tell truths, really. So attacking a parent who loses a child, this doesn't make you a leader, Alex Jones. It makes you a bully. In fact, it makes you an asshole. You're entitled to your theories regarding some of the things that happen in our government that you put under the umbrella of deep state. And look, I don't use that nomenclature, but I actually understand why you've come to some of those conclusions, especially when it comes to our war-hungry foreign policy in this country that's led mostly by the Democratic Party these days. But here's the real question that we need to ask ourselves. What the hell does that have to do with children slaughtered and grieving parents? The biggest threat to the New World Order, you say? You say that's who you are? Why? Because you're going to attack little kids? Little dead kids? And their moms? Yeah. Sure. Look, we have a word in our culture, in our language as Latinos for you. It's called basta. You know what that means? It means enough. By the way, Elon Musk has responded. And talk about a little weird. Yeah, Elon and most of his responses these days. Musk tweets, "Suffer little children and forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven." Of course, when I first saw this, my reaction is, what? What the hell was that? Great. Now Musk, in all his recent craziness, also has a God complex to boot. But you know what? I then did a little research, and I read how theologians interpreted that particular passage. I looked it up. I Googled it, and I started reading how people describe that passage. And here's what most theologians say that passage really means. Apparently, with that passage, when Jesus says, "Forbid them not to come unto me," he was actually saying, essentially, you don't mess with children. You just don't mess with kids, man. They're significant, and they have a right to come to me, just like anybody else. So that's what Jesus was saying with that line. I didn't know that. I looked it up, and I thought it was fascinating. And he's also saying that people who don't respect children have a callous heart. That's how all the theologians describe it anyway. Wow, think about that. It's almost like Jesus was sitting in Alex Jones's jury box, no? Look, it's easy to be confused these days by Elon Musk. But you know what? This one, he may have actually gotten it right. I'm Rick Sanchez from the Rick Sanchez Podcast. Happy to be here on Rebel HQ and TYT. We'll see you next time. Dale.